The second important derivative rule that you need to know is called the product rule. The product rule says that if you want to take the derivative of some function that's multiplied by another function, the common error students will do here is they'll just take the derivative of both and multiply the derivatives together. And that's not correct. It turns out that the derivative of a product is we take the derivative of the first function times the second function plus the derivative of the second function times the first function. And rather than thinking about it in symbols, I like to think about it in words. We're taking the derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. Let's take a look at how this plays out with a couple examples. Starting with finding the derivative of e to the 4x times 2x minus 3. Notice we've got two functions here that are multiplied together. The e to the 4x is multiplied by the 2x minus 3. Those are our two functions. So to get the derivative, we'll start with the derivative of the first function. That's e to the stuff is e to the stuff times the derivative of the stuff. Notice I'm using the chain rule as I take the derivative of e to the stuff. That's the derivative of the first function. Then we multiply by the second function exactly like it is. And then we do a plus. And now we take the derivative of the second function. The derivative of 2x minus 3 is 2. And then I multiply by the first function, e to the 4x. And so that's going to be my derivative. 4e to the 4x times 2x minus 3 plus 2e to the 4x. Let's do another example. Let's find the derivative of x squared minus 3x times the natural log of 5x plus 3. Again, there's two functions here multiplied together. We've got the x squared minus 3x, and it's multiplied by the natural log. Those are my first and my second. So to find the derivative, we're going to take the derivative of the first function. The derivative of x squared minus 3x is 2x minus 3. And I'm going to put that in parentheses because there's multiple things going on there. So that's the derivative of the first function times the second, which is the natural log of 5x plus 3. Then we'll say plus. And now we take the derivative of the second function. The derivative of natural log is 1 over the stuff. And then using the chain rule, we're going to multiply by the derivative of the stuff. The derivative of the inside is just 5. So we've got the derivative of the second, and then we'll multiply by the first, which is the x squared minus 3x. And that is going to be our derivative. And that's our product rule. The product rule is the derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. That's how we handle a product. Our next video is going to look at how we handle a quotient.